After giving birth to Alpha Damien's child, I was half asleep when I heard Damien talking to Beta Luca outside my door.
Alpha, the baby has already been buried.
Luca said quietly.
But he was still your blood. Are we really right?
Damien's voice was cold.
Serena's pup is a half-blood. He doesn't deserve to inherit Blood Moon's Alpha title. Only Clara's child is qualified. Take Clara's pup to Serena's bedside. Tell her it's the pup she just gave birth to. When the boy grows up and inherits Serena's fortune, we'll let him reunite with Clara.
He let out a sigh.
I just feel bad for Clara and the baby. They can't be together.
The moment Luca walked in carrying the baby, he froze. I was staring straight at him. A guilty look flashed across his face, but he quickly forced out a smile.
Congratulations, Luna. You gave birth to a strong little wolf. Alpha is overjoyed. He even gathered the elders overnight to bless the pup.
As soon as Luca finished speaking, Damien walked in behind him. His face was full of concern as he sat beside my bed and gently held my hand, just like always.
Serena, we're never having another pup again. You're human. Carrying a wolf blood pup is too dangerous for you. You almost died this time. It shattered my heart. One pup is enough for us.
If I hadn't overheard their conversation, I would have been crying tears of happiness right now. It wasn't that he didn't want children. He just didn't want children with me. I forced down the nausea and quietly pulled my hand away. All right. Whatever you say. The moment I agreed, excitement flashed through Damien's eyes, but he hid it well.
Get some rest, Serena. I had nourishing soup prepared for you. I'll feed you myself later.
After saying that, he hurried out with Luca. I gently pulled the baby into my arms. Damien, Clara, since you placed this child in my hands, whether he recognizes you in the future or not will no longer be your choice. Back then, I was traveling through Black Pine Forest with my father's trade caravan when we were attacked by rogue wolves. Damien appeared. He shifted into a wolf and tore the rogues apart. He was the Alpha of Blood Moon Pack. I was only human. Damien said he loved me at first sight. I fell in love with him too. My father tried to stop me.
Serena, you're human. If something happens after you marry into a wolf pack, I may not even be able to save you in time.
Dad, Damien loves me. He'll protect me. Just then, Damien walked in from outside.
A wolf only has one mate.
He said firmly.
I will love Serena with all my heart, and I'll protect her.
After entering Blood Moon Pack, I realized the territory was huge, but desperately poor. They didn't even have proper defenses. Any neighboring pack could swallow them at any time. For Damien's sake, I took out the money and paid to build defenses for the pack. When my father found out, he was furious. He changed his will. After his death, all of our family fortune would only go to the biological child born between Damien and me, and only after that child became an adult.
Serena, I'm doing this for your own good. Damien can't be trusted.
At the time, my father spoke to me earnestly.
This will keep Damien cautious. As long as the inheritance exists, he'll think twice before hurting you.
But I didn't understand him.
Dad, you're overthinking.
I only want to slap myself for being so blind. If only I had listened to him. My own child would not have been murdered so cruelly. The baby's full moon naming ceremony was held on a grand scale. In front of all the pack members, Damien held my hand and spoke gently.
Our pup is named Ryan. My mate is human. Carrying a wolf blood child was extremely dangerous for her. She almost lost her life giving birth to this child. I can't bear to let her suffer again. One pup is enough for us.
The female wolves at the banquet looked at me with envy.
Alpha loves Luna so deeply. She's the happiest.
But there were also many who disliked me. They whispered behind my back with mocking smiles.
She's just a human. How is she worthy of being Alpha's mate? I heard Serena is insanely jealous. Alpha doesn't even keep female servants around. Just wait. Human women can never keep an Alpha's heart forever. One day she'll be thrown out of the pack.
I stood in the middle of the crowd with Ryan in my arms, as if I hadn't heard a thing. I smiled softly, looking every bit like a woman deeply loved by her mate. My heart turned colder and colder. With just a few words, Damien had completely ruined my reputation. In the future, even if he took my family fortune and cast me out of Blood Moon Pack, nobody would pity me. They would only say I deserved it. The next day, Damien brought a woman back to the pack house.
Serena, this is the wet nace I found for Ryan. Taking care of a baby is exhausting. With someone helping feed him, you'll have an easier time.
I held Ryan tightly in my arms and looked at the beautiful young woman standing before me. My hands slowly clenched. I knew her. She was Damien's childhood sweetheart, Clara. I suppressed my anger and spoke calmly.
What's your name? Why did you come here to be a wet mather?
Clara smiled faintly.
My name is Clara.
After I gave birth, my baby died. His whole body was covered in bruises. He died horribly. He was born lowly. He didn't even get a proper grave.
She looked at me mockingly, her eyes full of quiet provocation. I knew exactly who she was talking about. My poor child. Beside her, Damien smiled and added,
Clara's pitiful. Taking her in is also a good deed for Ryan.
Clara was pitiful. What about my child? At that moment, a terrifying thought rose inside me. I wanted to drag this cheating couple down to hell with me, but I knew I couldn't. I was only human. There was no way I could hurt them directly. I had to be patient, slowly, carefully.
You can stay,
I looked at Clara.
but Ryan is the only pup Alpha and I will ever have. I can't trust an outsider to care for him. So if you want to remain here, you must sign a blood contract. Only then will I feel at ease.
Before I could finish speaking, Clara cut me off sharply.
No.
Serena, how can you force someone into signing a blood contract? That's too cruel. Do you even understand what it means? Once someone signs a blood contract, even their descendants will be born slaves.
Damien's face turned ugly. He was clearly emotional, unable to bear seeing the woman he loved being humiliated. For a moment, he even forgot to keep pretending. The words slipped out before he could stop himself. Then he quickly realized his mistake and hurried to cover it up.
Serena, I'm only saying this for your reputation. You're the Luna of the pack. If word gets out you forced a pack member into signing a blood contract, members will speak badly of you.
I cut him off immediately.
Then she can leave. It's not like I begged her to stay.
After saying that, I turned around with the baby in my arms, ready to leave. If Damien and Clara wanted to play happy family right in front of me, they would have to pay a price for it. Clara stared at Ryan in my arms with reluctance and pain in her eyes.
Fine. I agree.
I took out the blood contract. Clara unwillingly let a drop of blood fall onto it. The moment the contract was completed, her body swayed weakly. Before she could collapse, Damien rushed forward and caught her in his arms. One looked wronged, the other looked heartbroken. The two of them had already become this shameless. Clara officially moved into the Alpha house. Damien could barely wait to hand Ryan over to her.
Now that Clara is here, let her take care of Ryan. Serena, you need to rest properly.
I stood by the window and watched them through the narrow crack in the curtains. Clara held Ryan in her arms while leaning against Damien's chest, crying softly and sweetly.
Damien, I already signed a blood contract and became a slave for you. You can never betray me in the future.